Marlene, put the needle through the stitch.
Okay.
Then wrap 6 times around the needle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull all 6 wraps through. So what you've got on your right needle is kind of messy.
Okay.
That's a stitch, that's a stitch.
Okay.
You do that on 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull your needle through so you've got 6 wraps on that right needle for that stitch. And I need to do it one more time.
I'm recording.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now I've got a kind of a tight, messy looking right needle. Then you just purl 1 and then knit 4 to finish your row.
Still on that first stitch because every time I pull it out, I lose them all.
Okay, well, let's wait for Jackie.
Sorry.
Wait a minute, what row am I supposed to be at the end of?
Okay, at the end of row 1.
Okay, I'm there.
I'm almost there.
Where else I am?
Then once you
Excuse me. Don't mean to reach over your head. Okay.
okay, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. Then, once you get to those center 4 stitches that you wrapped, what you do is put the tip of your needle into the purl bump that's got all of those wraps gathered up. Knit that, but don't pull your wraps off the needle yet. On these four stitches that you wrapped, pick up the purl bump, then pick up the purl bump on the second one, pick up the purl bump on the next one. Just slip the tip of your needle under it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So all the wraps are still on the left.
You leave all the wraps on the left-hand needle.
But you go to the next group?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Next
yeah, because what you've got is 4 purl bumps, and each of those 4 purl bumps has 6 wraps around your needle.
Okay, I guess I need to see how you're
Okay. Then, at this point is where you want to get them off the needle. You want to gently slide your left needle out, but count from the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches. Put your thumbnail right there so you can't pull the other one off. Just slip them. You're going to have loops galore flopping off the back.
Oh, okay. It is supposed to look like
Yes, it looks like spaghetti. Just let them lay there and then knit 5 stitches to finish off your row. Row 1 and 2, where you have essentially made the loops. Row 3, 4, 5, and 6. Just knit as written.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it can help to keep your thumb in there to help keep the wraps from popping back off for it. 4, 5, 6. Do again.
No, repeat it. The next row.
The next row will be the same as row 2. This is where we knit 5 and where you get rid of all of those loops you just made. 3, 4, knit 5, and then just slip the tip under the purl bump and knit it, leave all the loops on the left needle. So you have picked up the purl bumps on all 4 of those knit stitches with the extra wraps. Okay, I picked all of those up. I want to make sure, here's where I get the left needle out of those extra loops, but I put my thumb right there to hold those 5 stitches on the left needle, since I don't want to lose them. Just gently push them off. They just spring free. They're back there with the others. Then you knit to the end of the row.
It's recording, you talk.
Okay. Go to the first set of the loops, pick them up so they're not twisted, they're all laying the same way. Just slide your finger through them. 1, 2, pick them up in order. Don't twist them, and just do them in order. Keep your finger through them, and you want to just pass the other loops through. You might find it easier to use a knitting needle for it. I'm just doing thumb and forefinger. But what you want is, these loops are still in order. The upper row of loops is just stuck through them. Then slip your right needle through this nice orderly bunch of loops that you have. Just stick them through. Can you see how it's going?
Yeah.
Then knit 4. So that's those 4 center stitches. At this point, the needle, it's kind of messy looking, but you still have your captive loops, you've knitted them in, your 4 loops are hanging around there. Just pull your captive loops over the end of the needle, and you've caught them. And you just knit to the end of the row. You do purl 1, and knit 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what you've
Okay, just
Yeah.
so that. Oh, wow.
That's what makes them.
Uncaptive loops are still
They like
hanging around.
that. So your top row of loops are still dangling. At
So
this
the ones that
point,
you draw through are the first ones that you did.
no, the ones that you draw through are the second loop.
So you draw those through the
row
first
to the bottom.
ones.
Yes.
I got it.
You just
Okay.
poke them through any old way you can manage it.
Okay.
The real trick is, what you really want to do is keep your first set of loops orderly and not twisted.
Okay.
So you want them to lay so they'll be nice and smooth.
Okay, so then